Hello everyone, it's the Omni Lotus, and I'm here with another channeled message. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this morning started off very rough for me. Even sometimes in certain areas, like later in the day, I start to feel a little better and I come more to my senses. I don't know why. And actually, I do. I know I need a little more discipline in my life when it comes to how I start my day, because it really does make a difference. And that could be very significant to you collective. Maybe you can feel very wrapped up in things when really it's kind of this call for a higher perspective thing. And I know we're tired of hearing this, I know, but it really is. It's like, how can we make the situation better for ourselves, collective? So yes, Justice is here. Justice coming out first is kind of very sweet, because, and 111 on the clock, because I've been kind of in collective, you can be here with me. There's a decision you've been teetering on. You've been I don't know what I should do, and it just feels so hard and scary when really it's not that. I feel like there is such this call to surrender, to just allow yourself to be in a different energy. Maybe collective, I feel like we might not want to admit that we struggle when we moved in different places. If the energy does, so we have to adjust, especially if the energy is not what we're used to. It takes a couple days to adjust, and I feel like you're starting to adjust into this uncomfortable, and not into this uncomfortable energy. I'm not saying you're adjusting to uncomfortable energy. I feel like you're finding your steadiness. 4 of Wands coming out. You're finding your steadiness. And honestly, this could be with yourself. Maybe 232. Maybe this is with yourself, honestly. You're coming into a very intimate part of meeting with yourself, honestly. And this is really big. I feel like this is never going to be it was never going to be your choice kind of thing. When I saw this, it was never going to be your choice whether or not you were going to get to this point. This is why we need you to come here. This is why we needed you to be here. And yeah, we know it's uncomfortable, but we know it's uncomfortable. We know that it's but we need you to see. We need you to see. And that's 10 of Cups. And in this, you don't understand how much actually, how much emotional fulfillment that you are going to get from doing work like this. Because I know it feels uncomfortable, but not a lot of people do this. And I know you were given probably a choice to take an easy way out of this decision. Not a lot of people would do this. And now here, you're probably... 8 of Swords in reverse. I love seeing this card in reverse, actually, because I think I've seen it upright so long. The things that were making you anxious, that were kind of they're not. I think you're starting to notice. I think you're starting to see, especially in these last couple of days, I think you're starting to see where things could have felt hectic on the inside, or feeling hectic on the inside. And you're like, how can I make this better for myself? What can I do? I'm telling you, this energy is portaling you to a very beautiful opportunity, and it can be in your art endeavors if you allow it. And please allow it. 444 on the clock. Please allow it. Please allow it. It's so lovely, because honestly, Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, and I was gonna say this, earlier today when I got up, I didn't really feel so, I felt very off. I felt very, I didn't know what it was up until now. I feel I'm in here. I'm tapped in. I'm alive. I'm vibrant, you know, and I'm very grateful to be here. I'm very grateful to Davey. But yes, I'm gonna pull Lemuria as well. Surrender came out again. I'm gonna shuffle. But seriously, surrender to this time. Very beneficial. If I do say so myself, it is a very beneficial time for you to surrender. If you ever thought to surrender now. 555 freedom. 25. It feels uncomfortable because you're learning something about yourself that you probably just didn't realize was so prominent. It feels uncomfortable because I kind of confirmation burped. Maybe making decisions feels hard. You know, it can feel, and even when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking throat chakra activation. So thank you, Davey, for that. Maybe before, making decisions were really hard. And I feel like you're coming to a place now where you're understanding, especially you're older, seeing this collective, you are allowed to make your own decisions. You're allowed to prioritize yourself. You're allowed to take care of yourself. You're allowed to put yourself first. You're allowed to make the best decisions for you, ultimately. And that's what we do in this collective. We are always making the best decisions for ourselves. Keeping that in the forefront of our minds and loves in our heart. We have unique gifts, collective. And we're upgrading crazy. That's why it feels like, what's happening? Like, cause even if you're experiencing like how I am, it definitely does feel like, yeah, like, when I get home, there are a lot of things gotta change. A lot of things gotta change. There are a lot of things I need to like up my stuff on because of myself. There's just a lot, and that's how I'm feeling. So you can feel that way too. And it's evolution. Our DNA codes are quite literally activated. And Aries and Gemini and Aquarius, like I've said, they're going like this. So of course, if you're in that current, it's a rapid thing. And trust, God is holding your hand. She loves you very much. Do not feel alone in this. You are never alone. Ancestors, spirits, angels, everywhere around you at all given times. Engage with them, please. Engage with them in the loveliest way that you know how. Ooh, so many came out. Are we taking them all? Yes, we are. I'm telling you, engage with them. They're everywhere for you. The eagles have been here. The dragons, the eagles, the animals, the spirits are here. And I love. We also have our ancient future. 9/11. Yeah. I just feel like you're coming into such a, I want to say serenity. Such a serenity of knowing. Oh, wow. Even with these cards here too. The heart chakra, ecstatic bliss, and crystal keys. Yeah. I feel like we're finally unlocking collective, like, our truth. And that's all God ever wanted for us, you know, for us to express our truth in the most divine way. I love you.